It back from Benzema. There's a left-footed shot from Cristiano Ronaldo, which German looks gets down to push out.
Oh, clinical left-footed shot from Cristiano Ronaldo, and that looked like it was heading on target, wasn't it? It needed to be saved by looks, and that's what you get with Ronaldo. He's deadly from both sides.
Well, this is the effort from Faja down. It is left for Cartabia. Luis Alberto on the edge of the box. Ball threaded through. It's Lucas Perez, whose shot was saved by Keylor Navas. Well, they found the way through for the first time in the game, and Lucas Perez doesn't miss that kind of chance too often.
And he seems like he's in on goal, doesn't he? It's just a wonderfully disguised pass from Pedro Mosquero, and Keylor Navas just getting that essential touch to send it wayward. Lucas Perez he might have a shot at him any moment.
The corner comes in. Ball falls for Sergio Ramos to have a goal, and it's trickled in. Real Madrid take the lead. I think the goal is going to go to Karim Benzema. But it is a comedy of errors at the back for Deportiva La Coruña. It seemed completely innocuous, but Real Madrid take the lead.
Well, there are a couple questions here. Was Karim Benzema in an offside position, and does he get a touch on it? Anyway, he gets credit for it, and Madrid lead 1-0 a quarter of an hour into this match at the Bernabeu.
Well, we wait to see the replay. All across it's Ramos's shot, and Benzema is onside. Bale is in an offside position, but the decision goes, but he wasn't active, he wasn't interfering in play. And there are questions about that after what is in fact a deft little touch from Karim Benzema.
It was beautiful, wasn't it? A little flick that looks nothing about at all, but a wise decision by Sergio Ramos to just play the ball back into a dangerous area, wasn't it?
He's fit. Here's Marcelo. Marcelo might be thinking of a shot here. He plays it out to Isco. Isco puts it back in, and they were queuing up for it. Marcelo took it ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, it was take your number right there, wasn't it? Marcelo got to it first, but Ronaldo was right behind him and ready to wind up and have a go at goal. Can't say Ronaldo looked too pleased after this shot attempt from Marcelo.
Marcelo took the shot. It looked as if maybe Arribas might have got there ahead of Ronaldo had it been allowed to go through. And here is Isco. You can just see the motivation from these Madrid players. A lot more fluid, a lot less static than they have been in recent games. Here's Carvajal, who's allowed so much space on the right-hand side. Plays the ball in, it's nodded down, and that's what happens if you give Carvajal space and you allow Gareth Bale to get his head to the ball. Another headed goal from Bale. He leads La Liga in headed goals. Scored one last weekend against Valencia, and he does another one today against Deportiva La Coruña.
Well, all credit to Gareth Bale for finishing it off. He's got 10 league goals on the season, but I mean, really, Carvajal created that entire, and you got to blame Deportivo a little bit right here. Look at all this space Carvajal has. Real Madrid has missed him at right back due to injury, but he is back and he is making his presence felt.
Well, Gareth Bale gets on the score sheet again, left unmarked by Sydney, who was too preoccupied with covering the near post. And one of the world's most expensive players gets another goal. Goals in the opening half of the first part. Here's Marcelo on the ball. He pokes it through to Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick look up from him. Decides against the cross to Bale. Might go this alone. And it's only just wide of the right post from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, just barely any space, but Ronaldo with the quick feet just lashes out the goal right there. It was a beautiful effort, just glancing wide. And you look at Juan Fran, he plays it well defensively, doesn't he? I mean, he was in the right position. Ronaldo just is so quick with those quick triggers, and especially on that right. Just haven't had anything come from all the effort, all the work that they've put in.
It's Bergantiños. Is it to Perez? Perez unleashes that shot from distance. Didn't have too much else available inside the box, and it fell kindly to him off the deflection.
And I like the attitude of Lucas Perez. Shoot often, shoot early, and attempt to get as many.
Here's Marcelo, been very active so far in this game. Here's Ronaldo. Bale, Benzema calls for it. It's back to Ronaldo, against the post. Well, what does he have to do tonight to score? Marcelo appears to have hurt his hip. This is a Ronaldo opportunity. Clatters that against the post.
Just a little dink in, caught everyone off guard on the Deportiva back line. And Ronaldo was in on goal, just had to put it on frame. And it's as close as that.
On the way things have been going, Cristiano Ronaldo will have
on it, that intercepting touch, but quite nicely done.
Ball played back, Gareth Bale opens up his body. Oh, it's a great finish off the Ronaldo assist, the two embrace. And how often have we seen this with Real Madrid? Right after the restart, an early goal from them, and that makes it so difficult for Deport. Bale's second goal of the game, his 11th of the season.
Yeah, that uphill climb just got a bit steeper, didn't it? And this is just a lovely finish. Good vision from Ronaldo to put that one back behind the defense, and then the finish is just so clinical. Gareth Bale opens up his body, like you said, and just places it into the near post. Looks had no chance, did he?
The man looks, he wasn't too far committed over to the right-hand side of his goal, and then he had to dive to his left. And Carvajal, because after all that effort, he's the one who tracks back and doesn't go up for the corner, which is headed in. It's Gareth Bale with a hat-trick. Rapid-fire goals from the Welsh wizard. Once again, a goal comes from a corner. It's Toni Kroos's assist. Sent in. Bale scores. It's 4-0 to Real Madrid.
Wonderful service there, and Bale just makes himself big. You know, he's the most athletic guy in the box, perhaps barring Cristiano Ronaldo, but he skies 40. Let's have a look at the replay right here. 3 or 4 Deport defenders around him, but he jumps over everybody and tucks that into beneath the crossbar.
Well, whereas Gareth Bale got the jump completely right, you think maybe Sydney keep the ball in play, prevent it going out for a corner. Modric collects.
Another thing they've done very well is
there's an opportunity from distance. Keylor Navas called into action. This one isn't over in terms of a clean sheet.
I think that one was one for the cameras from Keylor Navas, making sure that it's just pushed wide, but a bit of flair to it, as the Costa Rican hasn't had much action, so maybe getting his highlights in when he can.
Was whipped over, and it maybe deserved a better finish at the back stick.
Well, the defending wasn't great, but Carvajal just got in there enough to put off the Espanyol attacker.
It's Jesse. He's had ample opportunity to do so. Lovely work there from Jesse. Ball put across by James Rodriguez. Here's Marcelo. He decides to go for goal. Here's Modric. Modric opens up to Ronaldo, and it's just wide again from the Portuguese. Modric hesitated. He wanted to pull the trigger there. We've seen him score from this kind of distance. Decides to play it to Ronaldo.
Well, he does well, doesn't he? He just hesitates enough to draw that defender in, but it's a tough angle from Cristiano Ronaldo, and it looks like Luke's had it the entire way. Wonderful skill from Jesse in tight spaces.
And just gets the run around on the Deport defender. Nice bit of trickery to get past Alejandro.
But if it's going to be anything like the first 87 minutes, it's going to be no easy task.
I'm looking for Oriol Riera. Takes that one too close to Keylor Navas, whose distribution is kept in. Juanfran plays it back. Lucas Perez to a teammate. It's poked through. Quick look up at the offside flag. It stayed down. Here is Lucas Perez. Ball taken away from him. And it appears that the flag was somewhat belatedly up on the near side. Lucas Perez had better hope so.
Yeah, he took an eternity in the box to put that finishing touch on, and I'm sure tomorrow he'll tell everybody he knew the flag was up, but it was a strange attempt by Lucas Perez, who just took way too long in the box to to put that finishing touch, and good job by Luis Alberto.
James plays to Ronaldo. Time for Ronaldo to go direct. He plays to Marcelo. Gets himself in a position on the back post. Calls for a ball. It's a cross! And sent out. Cristiano Ronaldo cannot believe it. I think he got the last touch there.
Yeah, it seemed like it, didn't it? He came crashing in, got in front of Lux. It was the run he wanted. It was the ball he wanted from Marcelo, who those two so often combine in situations like that. But
and he tries to finish with his right foot, the outside of it, poke it in.
Just tried to flick it up.
Tried to get one final attack going. Just 1 minute to be added on of stoppage time. Here's Kessé, he's got Ronaldo in the middle. Here's his choice. Plays to Ronaldo, it's too far behind Ronaldo. Opportunity still on. Now it isn't. It's smashed in by Karim Benzema to put the icing on the cake at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid 5, Deportiva La Coruña 0, Cristiano Ronaldo 0.
Yeah, you said it, the icing on the cake for Benzema and for his countryman Zidane. 5-goal lead, and it was, in all honesty, a play. It was all worked for Cristiano Ronaldo. It was a bit behind him, and there's Karim Benzema to clean up the mess. Smashes it home off the bottom of the crossbar, and they always look better when they bounce off the bottom of the crossbar, don't they?
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo had that play just slightly behind him by Kessé, who had decided fairly early he was going to pass to Ronaldo. And Benzema, who's so often had finishing classes from Zidane on the Real Madrid training pitch last season, manages to get his second of the game. Good game for him, good game for Zinedine Zidane. And this one is over at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid 5, Deportivo La